A day in Las Bahías, Huatulco, Mexico. Mexico is known for its tacos. So we wanted to spin it around, and we're here for the seafood, for all different kinds of seafood. The freshest seafood from all Mexico comes from this area. ¿Qué es lo que tienes?
Platanito, corazón y cacahuates. Le pongo salsita, limón.
Como lo preparan normalmente.
Usted me dice.
Ok, ¿eso qué es picante?
Sí, salsita, pero pruébalo. No pica.
Uy, eso está bueno.
Sí, están ricos.
Un poquito más. All right, so we have here is roasted peanuts. That's salt, and then she put some hot sauce on top. And then she just says to kind of squeeze the lime juice over it. She let me try some of that hot sauce, which is it's not spicy, it's citrusy. Oh man, I'm not a favorite of peanuts, but this just makes peanuts taste so much better. And it's a really good beach item, but I guess it makes you want to drink beer or drink something after this. But it's interesting. It's good with the hot sauce. Here they throw hot sauce on everything. ¿Qué tal, hermano? ¿Cómo va? Esa es, seguro. Seguro, no él no lo veo convencido. This is my first seafood dish here in Huatulco, Mexico. So excited. We all know what Mexico is known for, but here, this is the seafood experience. So let's eat. We have ceviche, it's fish ceviche. So it seems like it's cooked very, very much in lime. So the type of fish that they use for this is a bass. It has onions, tomatoes, cilantro, fresh lime juice, and they put some kind of, I think it's almost Worcestershire sauce. I'll ask them now. But they serve it with cucumbers, with avocados, and then they make these crispy tortillas, which by the way are excellent, excellent, excellent. Crispy. There's this hot sauce that's called Valentina. Love it. It has a citrus type. So you have the crunchiness from the onion, the crunchiness from the tomato, and the fish is very good. I think it's a little overcooked, but it tastes fine. And that Worcestershire sauce they put on top of it, I haven't had it with the Worcestershire sauce. Interesting. All right, so we're on the beach. I had to have a coconut, fresh coconut water. He chopped that up super fast. So I just asked him, how do I get the meat out? He's like, no, drink the liquid and then we'll cut it in half. So I said, all right, cool, done. I'll drink it fast. So we've all had a coconut water, but when they cut the coconut, this to me is the best part. Reminds me of my dad. My dad loves this. So it's the pulp of the actual coconut. Oh man, that is to die for. We just finished the first restaurants. We're kind of a very, very touristy place. I think we're gonna go check out now where all the locals eat. And that's what I'm excited about. We came to try some seafood tacos. It's actually street food. And I just asked her what the best tacos were, and one is fillet of fish, and the other one is shrimp. So we're gonna try it. She's actually having a fillet right now, so I asked her, I want whatever you're having, because if the boss is having it, I want to have that one. Let's see. Se ve muy bueno. ¿Para qué? ¿Y qué recomienda? ¿Con qué lo echamos?
Aderezo.
Este.
No, el otro.
Este.
Guacamole.
Ok, ese es el guacamole. Ok, entonces ¿cómo le... Ok, guacamole, ¿esto es picante? Okay, so what we're having is, this is a shrimp. It looks like some kind of tempura batter. Mixed with shrimp. She threw some cabbage, some cilantro, and underneath there's some rice. Then over here, it's a fillet of breaded fish. Also some rice underneath, some cabbage on top. And then she says to throw a little bit of this guacamole on top, which looks phenomenal. So I'm gonna throw it over both. She said to use some of this sauce. It's not too spicy. But again, not too spicy here is like really spicy. So let's try. And then this one's habanero, so I'm not gonna have it. But she said this one's a little bit spicy, so I'm just gonna put like a couple little dots. The cool thing is that you start getting used to all this spiciness, and a lot of these spicinesses, it's like a quick kick and then it goes away. So I was just talking to Mauricio about that. So let's try these tacos, fish tacos. Oh my God, this looks amazing. This is the first taco I tried with rice on the bottom. The rice is pretty well seasoned. I feel it. Texture wise, it's good. And the fish and everything is cold. Again, it's street food. She has everything kind of packed up. But the cabbage makes it taste like, gives a crunchiness of the texture. Very, very good. Let's try them. And it is a little spicy. It's got a little kick to it. So let's try this shrimp. So this shrimp looks very good. So what it is it's actually not a batter, it's egg. So she beats egg, she throws a shrimp inside, and then she grabs the shrimp, then she throws it, and it comes out like a fritter. And with the rice, again, texture from the rice and from the cabbage. This is my favorite. This one's really good. I like it a lot. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Marina.
Marina, Chef Marina. Chef Marina. She wanted me to try some of her barbecue. She wanted me to try some of her barbecue. She's proud of it, so that's what we love. Huh? Chef, cocinera, chef. She says no, not chef, a cook. I say no, you're a chef. So let's try her barbecue. Oh, that is good. That is good. Barbecue pork. Pulled pork. Excellent. Walking through the streets of Huatulco, it reminds me of my dad's hometown. It looks very, very similar. It's on the coast. It's in Colombia, called Santa Marta, and it just has like this special vibe of it. ¿Qué tal, hermano? ¿Cómo anda? Vieron que este era el mejor sitio de marisco acá en todo Hautulco. We came here to El Grillo Marinero. A lot of the locals have recommended this place as one of the top seafood spots. It's a very, very local spot. And I just asked them what type of fish they use. I'm gonna get a fried fish, so what type of fish they use, which is called El Guarinero. El Guarinero. It's called El Huachingo. So he's gonna bring me one of the fish, which is right here. Qué belleza, ¿eh? Qué belleza. El pescado. Okay.
Este se sirve entero.
Entero,
Viene
sí.
con un arroz y ensalada de tomate, cebolla y aguacate.
Excelente.
Te lo puedo hacer al ajo con mantequilla.
Doña Pola, David, ¿cómo le va? ¿Cómo está?
Bien.
Ah, bien.
¿De dónde viene?
De Colombia.
Ay,
De Colombia, sí. Y eso se come se come con tortillas, se come así, como lo recomiendan. El Grillo Marinero, already talking to Chef, the owner, which is Ola. She's been here for 28 years. She migrated from another small town, Santa Cruz, to here. When they started developing the city, they moved her here and they gave her this corner to do seafood. So I was just talking to her for a while and she was saying everything's about quality, everything's about fresh, everything is about, it's seafood. She doesn't serve any pork, any meat. She doesn't serve any of that here. She's like, I'm focused only on seafood and I have the best seafood here and everything's fresh. Her two sons work here. They fish every morning. So a lot of this product that we eat here is they fish it themselves. You can just tell like already with this octopus, it looks fresh. Everything she still does the purchasing for the restaurant. So this is a famous dish that Francisco, her son, which is a chef, was telling me that I won't find this anywhere else here in the city. It's in black squid ink, and it looks fresh. It looks very well cooked. It has sautéed onions. So let's take a try. I asked him how you eat it. He said just have it like this. You can have it on a tortilla. You can have it with some rice. You can have it with some squid, with some octopus. He wanted me to eat it first so I can get the flavor of it. So let's try it. It's very, very tender. It's actually very, very good. I think it's awesome. With the onions, the crunchiness, you can't go wrong with this dish. It's excellent, excellent. La campechana.
Así es.
This is another typical dish from here, from Grillo Marinero. It's called campechana. It's a mix of seafood. It's got mussels, shrimp, and pulp. And it's in a garlic butter, sauteed in garlic butter. They serve it with avocado, some of this Mexican red rice. I could smell the garlic and the butter, so I already know it's gonna be awesome. It's kind of coated. I could see the shrimp and the pulp and all the seafood kind of coated with that butter, that buttery goodness. So I already know this is gonna be an awesome. Yeah. You can't go wrong. The shrimp is perfectly cooked. Again, the octopus, extremely tender. It's awesome. This is a heck of a dish. If you like seafood, this is a heck of a dish. Awesome. So the dish I've been waiting for all day is this baby right here. So it's a red snapper. They call it here Huachinango, they call it here. So it's a red snapper, but this is about 2 pounds. It's a 2-pound snapper, which is big. It's all locally caught. So the sons of Doña Pola, Francisco and his brother, they fish for this every day. Every day they go out to fish before 1 o'clock. The restaurant only opens from 1 to 8 p.m. So before they do all the prep and fishing every morning. What kind of life is that? You go fishing, you come and work at the restaurant, you go home by 8 o'clock at night. Can't beat that. So I'm definitely gonna dig into this because this is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for this. So it's also in a garlic butter. It's what he did. So I mean, you can even see the cuts that they really care. The cuts are perfect. It's toasted garlic, and oh man, it's so tender. Look at that. Let me show you. Oh wow, that looks like this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, I already know. And it looks like they care about it. Like the food is very, very well done. They take care of it. Just talking to Doña Pola, you can tell. Oh man, this garlic right here tastes amazing. They slice it very, very thin, and it's sautéed. It's sautéed in butter. It's cooked in butter, but like with the fish, tastes awesome. It gives it that crispiness, the garlic taste, and it's not too garlicky. Awesome, love it. I could eat this all day. This is very typical. This reminds me a lot of my dad. It's very, very, very typical of where he's from. This is awesome. I love it. It's great. Awesome. So here with Chef Francisco. I was telling you about our restaurant in Bogota, Oak, and he was telling me he's just playing with the smoking, and he just smoked marlin, and he let me try it, and it actually tastes really, really good. I mean, you can tell it's very well smoked. The flavor agarró un sabor muy bueno. ¿Ah?
Una buena tortilla. Mira, este es un tipo de mero.
¿Eso qué es?
Este nosotros le llamamos pinto, pero es un tipo de mero este.
Ah, sí.
Ahí están los guachinangos, mira, y se mantienen en hielo, pues, ¿no?
Sí,
Te digo,
sí,
allá
sí.
tengo
Y no vale la pena tener como un mercadito.
Sí, claro,
¿Sí?
pero ahí tengo uno enfrente.
¿Ese es tuyo?
No, ese es de una, bueno,
Ah,
ese
de
es
alguien.
un cuate, pues,
Sí,
¿no?
sí. All right, so he's showing me how fresh the fish is, what they fished. Everything here in the cooler, they fished it yesterday and today. It's kept in ice. They don't have freezers here, so it's as fresh as it gets. What an experience. El Grillo Marinero, family-oriented business. Everything's fresh, everything's local. They fish for their own food to serve in the restaurant. It was mind-blowing, just the whole experience, all in all, from 4 generations. It's awesome. We're here to try another local spot. It's called Pata. Best seafood, locals recommend it. Let's check it out. Let's eat. What a treat at this local spot. We have soup, a fish soup, which they actually use the whole fish, and I'm assuming, let me see, it's only consomme. So, and the whole fish is inside this clay pot, which is typical from Mexico, and it holds its heat. It's very, very hot, so I'm sure they heated it up inside this clay pot. Then we have some shrimp. It's almost in a sauce, but with a cream sauce. So this is also very typical from here. It's actually the whole shrimp with skin and everything. So I gotta kind of suck it out. And then they gave me a little cilantro. This goes with a little cilantro and onions for the soup. And then some onions on top. So let's go at it. All right, it's consomme. So when you can taste that fish, you can see it's almost like it almost looks like a small little snapper. Yeah, it's good. It's almost missing, like, I think, a little bit of lime juice for this soup. I think that'll make it taste on point. Yeah, that just made the whole difference. That cilantro gave it a little bit of freshness. The lime gave it the citrus. I mean, it's a really, really good fish stock. And then the fish right inside, excellent. So now let's try the shrimp. I don't know how to go at it, but it already it has the skin, it has the legs, it has everything on it. So I kind of got to just break it apart and just kind of suck on it. Yeah, it's a cream sauce with it, which goes very well. They serve you a little bit of the cilantro rice. It looks like a cilantro rice. Cilantro and onion rice, and I guess that with the sauce goes very well. It's a very hearty dish, more hearty. This is a consomme, so it's very light, and I think it's great. Excellent. And something I forgot to mention, something I love and is dear to my heart, it's a margarita. So I'm gonna try the one from here and oh, that's very good balance, very well balanced. My kind of drink. A day with seafood here at La Pata. That consomme of fish was very well balanced. It was good. After I added the lime, I loved it. With the margarita, the shrimp was awesome. Highly recommend it. We're here in the store of Valerie, right next to the restaurant that we just ate in the local restaurant. So this is a family of 60 people where everybody paints. It takes anywhere between 3 to 6 months to paint one particular item. If you see the detail, the focus of the artist in the back, it's pretty remarkable. I mean, look at the dynamics, all the different, there's not one piece that's duplicated. All the pieces are different because they're all handmade and they're all done differently, which it's kind of unique, very, very unique. All right, my boy Aldo right here, my boy Aldo Blas, he's here, one of the owners of the stores, one of the 60 family members. He's gonna explain to us in English. All right, so I'm gonna translate for him.
El alebrije lo que le viene dando su precio es la calidad del tipo de pintado, el tipo de pintado que tiene, ¿vale? Puede que sea muy grande, demasiadamente grande, pero si tiene un pintado sencillo, el precio es menor, ya que lo que le viene dando su precio es la calidad del pintado que tiene, el detalle.
Déjame explicar eso. So the alebrije is a product. So it's not the size of the price isn't differentiated by the size. It's differentiated by the amount of work that goes into each piece.
Okay, es como por decir esta, mira, esta es el mismo tamaño.
This one it's the same size,
Lo único que cambia viene siendo la calidad de pintado. El precio de este es de 80 pesos.
The only thing that changes, differentiates, is the quality and the paint that they use. This is 80 pesos. Is 80 pesos?
A diferencia de este que viene siendo mismo tamaño, lo único que cambia son los detalles, viene siendo más detallado. Este sale en 550 pesos.
And that's 550 pesos. So from 80 to 550, they differentiate in the quality and the work that's put into each piece. Interesting.
A ver,
He's gonna tell us in English now. Aldo does
Okay.
know English. Okay, go for it.
everything is good. Everything is very easy to travel, to take home. This is for travel, okay?
So that's made for traveling.
Yeah.
So you can take out so it doesn't break. So when you get to wherever you need to get, you just pull it out. You did good. You did good in English. ¿Qué es lo que tienes acá?
Estas son pescadillas.
Pescadilla se llama.
Pescadilla.
¿Y qué tiene adentro?
Pescado en escabeche. Están riquísimos.
Pescado. ¿Qué es pescado en escabeche? ¿Qué es eso?
Verdura y la salsa, pero ya si
Y ya.
tú gustas, te pongo.
¿Cómo lo sirve normalmente? All right. So we have here it's like a fish quesadilla, but this one doesn't have cheese. So it's fish, escabeche, which is like tomatoes, peppers, onions, kind of cooked. It just has some cabbage, and she says the fish is cooked in clay, in clay, and ¿qué? Yeah, in clay pots with wood. So let's just try it. I'm trying to catch the flavors. So the tortilla is fried on the outside. The fish has good flavor on it. It's cold. It's out of a cart, which it's a motorcycle. This is a portable. This is a way to eat on the street, right? Buenas tardes, ¿cómo andan? ¿Qué es lo más popular de acá? ¿Horchata qué significa? ¿Hecha de arroz?
No, esa parte de la arroz.
Dame un poquito para probar. I get to taste. So this is horchata. We have all the different types of flavors. Un poquito. I'm gonna try the coconut. I asked what's traditional here, and they say the coconut. So I could either have the jizz, I could have it in a popsicle, or I could have it in an ice cream. Oh. Uy, qué rico. It's nice and cold, refreshing, very refreshing. Coconut water. Muy bueno. So they call this snow because it's made with water. So it's coconut snow. Nieve. Pretty cool. And then this is ice cream because it's done with cream. So the other one's done with snow, with water, and this one's done with cream. This is guanábana. Nieve o helado? Snow. So this is guanábana snow. So after heavy selecting, I stuck with coconut, which is very local. They said this is a local's favorite, made with fresh coconut and water. So it's called snow. So I stuck with the snow. Day in Las Bahías, Huatulco, Mexico. How special was today? From fishermen to chefs to music to culture. It was awesome. I can't wait to come back. I'm Chef David Aaron. Till the next adventure. See you next time.